So there's a topic that I wanted to talk about that we really don't actually think about being an issue. Are you gonna be louder than me, ma'am? I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can so she doesn't go over me. Look, play your piano. Play piano. Stop yelling. So it's an issue that I wanted to discuss, which is relating to a pharmacy. Usually we don't think a pharmacy being a trouble or being an issue for sickle cell patients, but an experience that I recently had actually, made me start thinking about this and kind of wanted to do this video on it. So I called my doctor's office. I needed a refill of my pain medication. So when I called the doctor's office let me know that they've already sent it in. So I called the pharmacy. The pharmacy told me that it couldn't be filled to a later date. I called the doctor's office back stating that there wasn't a right prescription. And the doctor's office said, no, we sent the right prescription. Check with them again. So I called the pharmacy back again. They checked, and then finally they were like, oh yeah, we do have it. However, we don't have it in stock. It's not going to be in until Monday, which I think it was like Tuesday when I was talking to them. So I'm asking them what I can do. Do they have a few to give me to last? Could it be transferred to another pharmacy? Can they check who else has it? So they were basically saying because it was a controlled substance, they couldn't send it over to another pharmacy. My doctor would have to issue another prescription to the pharmacy, and then they didn't have a few, or they couldn't do a few. And really there's nothing they can do until the shipment comes in on Monday. So at this point, I'm at a panic because I don't know what else to do or how else to get my medication before Monday. I couldn't go almost the whole week having to wait. That was just not going to work for me. So then I called my doctor's office back and I explained the situation. And she's like, unfortunately, they're right. Okay, Mama, I hear you. Mommy hears you. I'll let you say your own after. Okay. But so I explained to her, and she said to me, well, what she could do is if I find a pharmacy nearby that has the prescription in stock. Lauren, please. Thank you. If I find a pharmacy that has the prescription in stock, then she could write me a few to last me till Monday. And so she did. So I had to call around looking for a pharmacy. I found one. And when I found the pharmacy, the doctor called in a few days of prescription until, CVS got their order in. So Monday comes around, I kind of didn't call them because I was giving them time to, go through it, fill the order, whatever the case is. So then Tuesday comes around and I called just to make sure it was ready. And they tell me, oh, we haven't even filled it yet. And I said, well, I've been waiting so days for this prescription. Why haven't you filled it? And I guess she proceeded to tell me that I would have to call if I needed it filled, and which makes absolutely no sense. This is something that I've been waiting for that you had to order because of me. So what if I didn't know that I had to call? What if I never called? That means you would have just filled it for everybody else that came in after me, and then I would have to wait again for another shipment. So it's something that we need to talk about. Pharmacy can be an issue. If I want to have my medication, I could have ended up in the ER. I could have ended up, in the hospital. Because I wasn't able to control the pain at home because I didn't have the proper medication. So sometimes when we're thinking about a pharmacy, to help us with our medication, we really, really have to think about it very carefully. You know, make sure it's somebody that keeps your medication in stock. Even if they don't, make sure it's somebody that can follow up with you when your medication comes in. Make sure it's not somebody that's just reckless, that they just put your records somewhere and don't care to look for it or don't care to find it. You know, I've had a lot of issues with pharmacies when it comes to losing, you know, prescription, or just years and years in history of bad pharmacy, you know, incidents that have happened that have affected me negatively, but for them it's just a oh well moment. So just thinking about it, when you do get ready to use a pharmacy, you just want to do the research, you know, do the research and see the kind of people that you're going to be working with, or that's going to be filling your prescription. I personally love the Duke Pharmacy, and I love the Duke Pharmacy because, I mean, they were always on point, they were professional and all the above, but the only issue that I have with them is always having to park in the deck, you know, every time you go in. What's wrong, mama? You know, it's almost time to eat, you gotta stay up. Always having to park in the deck, you know, every time you go. So just wanted to kind of discuss, and, you know, wanted to hear feedback of how you guys feel. You know, have you always had the greatest pharmacy experience, or, you know, did you have some issues? Is it something that you feel like, you know, is such a big issue that we need to kind of work towards, like we work towards the ER, maybe we need to work towards the pharmacy. So I want to hear your thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. Is this just like an issue for me, or is anybody else having issues with their pharmacy when it comes to their medication, especially your controlled substance? All right, I'm going to put this little girl to bed, or we're going to find something to do. Talk to you guys later. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.